happy morning to all. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to learn a very interesting poem, The GRUMBLE Family, 10th Standard English, Unit 2, which is written by Lucy Maud Montgomery. Lucy Maud Montgomery was born on 1874. She was a Canadian author. Her life history was very tragedy. When she was 21 months old, she has lost her mother. After her father has got married, she went her maternal grandparents' side. There, she felt lonely. When she was 9 years old, she has written short stories. Everyone in the world has been rejected her stories, but she went on publish her writing. In 1908, she has written Annie of Green Gables. That novel, everyone in the world looked after her, and she published 20 novels, 530 short stories, 500 poems, and 30 essays. She was considered as prolific writer. Prolific writer means creative writer. Her works, diary, and letters have been read and studied by many scholars. She has died 1942. Shall we move on to the poem? We are going to learn the GRUMBLE family poem line by line. Listen carefully, children. Grumble means complaint about others or complaint about something in a bad temper way. Okay, is it clear, all of you? For example, the LKG and UKG students, you have to notice, always they have to complain about others to the teacher. Miss, this boy pinched me, miss, this boy took my pen, took my pencil, took my chocolate. In this way, they have to complain to the teacher. So, but we are and all very grown-up children, very matured children. So we should not be complaint about others to the anybody else, not only teachers or anybody else also. That is why our poetess, Montgomery, wanted to say us. Okay, is it clear, all of you? Shall we move on to that stanza, first stanza? There is a family nobody likes to meet. They live, it is set on complaining street. In the city of never half satisfied, the river of discontent beside. There is a family nobody likes to meet. No one likes to this kind of a family. Which kind of a family? The GRUMBLE family, no one likes to meet. They lived in a complaining street also. Look at the picture. This is in a complaining street. The street name also is called complaining street. In the city of never half satisfied. The city name also what? Never half satisfied. So from itself we have to identify everything itself dissatisfied. The river of discontent beside. The city was beside the river of discontent. Discontent means dissatisfied. So everything is in they belong to the what? Dissatisfied. So street name also complaining street. They lived in a never half satisfied city name, and river name also discontent. So everything is in a dissatisfied. Is it clear? All of you all are understood? Shall we move on to the second stanza? They growl at the end, they growl at this. Whatever comes, there is something amiss. And whether the station be high or humble, they are all known by the name of grumble. They growl. Growl also is the meaning of complaint. Amiss. Amiss means wrong. So they growl at that and they growl at this. Everything they have to be complaint. This or that, whatever it is, they are always in a complaint to things are also, and then person also they got to be complaint. Whatever comes, also they got to complaint. There is something amiss. Amiss means everything's wrong. They wrongly only complain. They never to be complained to the very happy one. Everything is in a complaint about wrong. And whether the station means here is not a police station and railway station. Here is in a station meaning is social status. What is the meaning of station? Social status. Be high or humble, whether the Grumble family belong to high status or lower status, they are all known by the name of Grumble. They are all called as a Grumble family because they are always complaint about others. Whether they are belong to the high or low, they called as a Grumble family because always complaint about others. That is why the poetess called them as a Grumble family. Is it clear the second stanza? Shall we move on to the third one? The weather is always too hot or cold. Summer and winter are alike, they scold. Nothing goes right with the folks you meet. Down on that gloomy, complaining street. The weather is always too hot or cold. If it is they are seeing the hot, they are complaining. If it is they have to be come to that winter season, they are complaining about that cold. Hot also they have to be scolded. Cold also they have to be scolded. If it is hot coming means what they have to say, this is very much hot they are saying. If it is the winter season is coming, they are always saying to the others, it's very much cold they are saying. So both they never to be satisfied them. So always they have to be scolded about the hot or cold. And then nothing goes right with the folks meet. If the right people went and meet them also, they never to take right things. Is it clear, all of you? Somebody is right peoples. Folks means common people. The common right peoples go and meet. You meet them also. Gloomy means it's in a dark. They also they never to take right things. If it is anyone, go and say to them and meet them. This is in a correct way. You should not say about hot or cold. You should not say things also. They never bother about. They never to take right things also. Is it clear? Third sense all are understood. Shall we move on to the fourth one? They growl at the rain and they growl at the sun. In fact, their growling is never done. And if everything pleased them, there isn't doubt. They growl that they are nothing to grumble about. They growl. Growl means, already I told you, growl means, what is the meaning of growl? Is in a grumble, is in a complaining. Is it okay? They growl at the rain. If it is raining coming also, they are all complaining. If it is in the sun also, it's in a complaint. Why it is in a raining? Why it is in a very hot? You couldn't able to bear it. In this way, they are always grumbling. Is it okay? In fact, their growling is never done. They never to be end. Always they never to be stop also. Always complaining. Is it okay? Then, and if everything pleased them, there isn't doubt. See, suppose something satisfies them also, they have wonder. So everything is in a please them also. Everything is in a correct way is in a happen also. There is in a wonder. Why we should not be not complaint? That one also they made them to be a complaint. Is it clear? All are understood. Suppose everything satisfied them also, they have wonder. Today we won't have a complaint to anybody else. Why should we have to be stopped? In this way they have to be thinking. That one also they have to be crumble. There also they make it as a complaint. This one also they make it as in a complaint. Clear all of you? All are understood the fourth one. Okay. Next one. But the curious thing is that not one of the same can be brought to acknowledge his family name. For never a grumble will own that he is connected with it at all, you see. But the curious means it's in a strange. In that city, is that no one of the same. In the city, no one is in a difference. Each one is complaining about others. So no one is in a difference there. Is it clear? Can be brought to acknowledge his family name. So anyone to say your name is in a crumbling family, you are belong to crumbling family, anyone to say also, they are never to be accept. Acknowledge means accept. So never to be accept the name of the crumble. Clear? For never a crumbler will own that. They never then get the name of the crumbler name. He is connected with it at all, you see. They should be called as a crumble family also. Usually no one accepted the wrong. Here stanza, the worst thing is that if anyone stays among them too long, he will learn their ways. And before he dreams of the terrible jumble, he adapted into the family of grumble. The worst thing is that if anyone, right person, come and stay with them too long, so many days, the people came and then stay with them, he will learn their ways. He also will learn the ways. Which way? What kind of a ways? Bad things. Is it okay? And before he dreams of the terrible means extremely bad or serious. And the person should think about what was happening around them. They should be, before they could be identified what was around them also, he adapted into the family of Grumble. You can see the screen. This is in a Grumble family. See how they are looking. From the looking itself, we get to be identified they are Grumble family. Very much is in a start to others. Always wanted to say something about others. In this way, all are looking at others. 7th stanza. And so it were wisest to keep our feet from wandering into complaining street, and never to crowd whatever we do, lest we be mistaken for grumblers too. And so it were wisest to keep our feet. The wisest person, talented person, very knowledgeable person, should keep their feet to go avoid to go the complaining seat. They never go to that complaining seat. They avoid to go the complaining seat. Wisest person never to go. Is it okay? Next. And never to crowd whatever we do. See, if it is suppose lest means in case. In case we were positive will go there also, somebody pointed us as a crumbler. So the wisest person never go to the complaining state. Because suppose they have to go there also, the others pointed out them as a crumbler. So that is why they are under avoided to go the complaining state. Which kind of a person? Wisest person. Shall we move on to the last stanza? Let us learn to walk with a smile and a song, no matter if things do sometimes go wrong. And then we are stationed, I are humble, will never be belong to the family of Grumble. Let us learn to walk with a smile and song. Suppose when we have got opportunity to go there, complaining state, what we have to do? We should go with a smile and sing a song. Is it clear, all of you? Who said like this? Our poetess said like this. See, when we go to the street also, we should go with a smile and sing a song. No matter if things do something go wrong. If something go around us wrong also, we should not be complaining. You see, we should not be bothered about also. Is it okay? So always we have to be in a smile and sing a song with it, go into that complaining street. And then be our station. Here it is in a station means position. Whether it is in a, the position is in a high or low, we should not belong to the Grumble family. Whether it is we are our station. Our station means what is that meaning is? Here it is position. There it is station is in a status. Here it is in a position. Our position is in a very high or low also. We should not be belong to this kind of a family. Family of Grumble. Is it clear? See, literary devices given in poem. Literary device is nothing else. Poet or poetess convey the concept of poem to make the reader to be understand the beauty of poem. So they have used a poetic devices. In prescribed poem, it had to be identified 5 literary devices. First one, epithet. Epithet is an adjective. Do you know what's the meaning of adjective? Adjective is describe the noun. So, an epithet is an adjective or praise expressing a quality or attribute regarded as characteristics of the person or the thing mentioned. Already I told the person or thing that is denoted as a noun. So, epithet as an adjective describe about the noun. So, for example, grumble family. Grumble family is denoted to the complaining people. So, complaining people is a noun. So, adjective, epithet. So, that is a grumble family is an epithet. Our suggested title is also epithet. Next example is in a complaining state. That is complaining people lived in the complaining state. So, complaining people is in a noun, epithet. Clear all of you? So, an epithet is an adjective. I hope all are understood the epithet. Next we will see the Anapura. Anapura is a technique where several phrases begin with the same word or words. I mean, Anapura is very simple to say, that is a repeated word. See that example, they crowl at the rain and they crowl at the sun. So, crowl and crowl, the word repeated in the same line, that is called Anapura. I hope all are understood. Next one, alliteration. Alliteration, the use of the same beginning consonant sound in a line or verse. For example, see that in your stanza, the second stanza, I or humble is an alliteration, beginning of the same sound and same letters, high, humble. And the next one, see the last line, they crowd that they had nothing to crumble about. Crowl, crumble is an alliteration words. Beginning letter is an same and same consonant sound is called a alliteration. I hope all are understood. I think so. Shall we move on to the next one? Rhyming words. Rhyming words, you are from LKG onwards, you are studying, is easy to understand. Anyhow, rhyming is a repetition of similar sound, same pronunciation. For example, look at your poem, meet, street, satisfied, beside, this, amaze, humble, crumble. Same sound is coming, no end of the word coming in the same sound, that is called rhyming words. Third stanza, see, cold, scold, meet, street, sun, done, doubt, about, same, name, be, see. Next stanza, stays, ways, jumble, grumble, feet, street, do, song, wrong, humble, crumble. So, all these are also rhyming words. And a rhyme scheme is a rhyming pattern that is created at the end of the lines of a poetry. Rhyming words is nothing else, children. Rhyming words is we have to give a name to the rhyming words. That one is called a rhyming scheme. So, all our given poem is meet, street, AA, satisfied, beside, BB. So, all our given stanza, that is AA, BB rhyming scheme. Okay, is it clear? So, if the poem does not have a rhyme scheme, it is considered to be a free verse poem. So, okay, clear all of you? Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.